Hello everybody, Cameron from Swift Devs here. Today we are working on our very first app in Swift. This video, we're completely starting from the ground up. We're creating an app and we will be getting it submitted to the App Store, and we will be just going all the way on this app. So right now I have Xcode up. We'll be doing a single view application. This app is in fact a scoreboard app. So we're going to name this Scoreboard. I'm going to name it Scoreboard Plus because I'm pretty sure there's already a scoreboard app out there. So we're doing code at Swift Devs for the organization identifier. The organization name is Swift Devs. You guys can change that for you. And yeah, so we're going to go here and we're going to create the project. I already had one made, so I'm going to replace it. And we are going to begin. So this is part 1 of this. I don't know how many parts there's going to be. I assume there's going to be about 5 for each part of the process. This first part of the process, though, will mainly be referencing everything and getting the user interface all set up. And we will not be running anything in the iPhone today. So go ahead, device orientation, we're going to do landscape. You can go left and right. And then now go ahead and load up your storyboard, where we will have our interface, and we need to edit our interface so that it matches up with being landscape. Alright, so we have our view controller, select that. Size, we're going to do 4-inch iPhone, landscape. So, we want a nice looking user interface, but at the same time we don't want to put in our own custom elements. And Apple has done a good job on creating objects, and they're pretty nice objects. I mean, this segmented control, that looks pretty cool. It's just blue and white. Now, a lot of people, the reason why they get tired with user interface is because there's not variety of colors. Colors definitely comes down to the developer and what colors he wants, and it also will help the user to not get bored with the app. So we're going to go ahead and for the background color, we're not going to do white. We're actually just going to do a black, or it's called dark text. And what we're going to need is we're going to need some labels for this scoreboard. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and copy this. There we go. Got 2 labels now. Go ahead, select both of them, and then we're going to go up here and we're going to make the font to be about size 60. We could probably go to 70 and be fine. And then go ahead, we have to make them the same size, so go into the size inspector and let's try width 70 and height 70. Let's see how that looks. Still not there yet. Let's go 100 on everything. Still not there. Well, let's make the font a little bit smaller then. Oh, whoops. Forgot to change it to 0, the number 0. Go ahead and center the text. We can make it a little bigger. Like I said, we can go up to 70 and probably be fine. 75, that works. 75, that's good. We need to make sure that these are both 100. There we go. Alright, so we have 2 labels. Equal distance apart. Looking pretty good. Next thing we're going to need is 2 more labels. Just go ahead, leave them in the smaller font, and we will work with it. We're going to name this one Visitor. And the next one Home. So you have the home team, you have the visitor team. Next thing you're going to want is you're going to need 2 steppers. Actually, we're going to go ahead and do 3. Put one right under the home, home section. Go ahead and do the same with the visitor and do one in the middle as well. So we need a different color. Blue is just an Apple default, and people get bored with that very quickly. Go ahead and select all of them if you want to, or if you want them all to have different colors, go ahead. Go into the Attributes Inspector, and the tint color, we can go to Other, and we have all these different options for colors. So we could do developer colors, which are like the colors that they want you to use. You got the crayon colors, which you got quite a few in there. You could do aqua, grape, red. that's red. I don't know why they would call it whatever that is. You can do lemon, green. I like this spring green. I'm gonna go with that. You can go with whatever you want. So, and then right here we're gonna copy this. So Control C, Control V, and we're gonna call this period. Alright, and we're also going to reference everything, so go ahead and load up your assistant editor. We're going to begin referencing. As we wait for this to load, go ahead, we can get rid of this did receive memory warning. Let's go ahead, I'm going to get rid of that comment, that's fine. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to add a comment to make sure our code looks fine. We're going to do all the labels first. So go ahead, take the home label, reference it. Oh my word, what the heck. There we go. Alright, name of this, I'm going to do home label. Then I'm going to do the visitor label. Then I'm going to do the period label. Now we need to reference each stepper. Go ahead for the home. We're going to go ahead and do the period stepper. And then the visitor stepper. That's all I have for this first part of the tutorial. In the next episode of creating our first app, we're going to get down to a little bit of programming, and I'm going to explain some of the code on what we're doing, and we will work off of that. And we'll also probably end up adding on to our app. I'm Cameron for Swift Devs. Thank you for watching this video.